I believe he was fully competent to serve.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Come on, man.
That surprises me, actually.
No, I do.
Well, she thought she was competent to be the president, so we can see about the caliber of her intelligence here. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. We'd love to see your reaction to our Charlie Kirk tribute video. It's okay if you don't have a fancy setup, even if you just want to record yourself on your phone. You can send those videos or links by clicking on the link in the description below the video.
Isn't it weird that in America, our flag and our culture offends so many people, but our benefits don't?
We hate America, but give us food stamps and give illegals health care.
We're out here in the Walmart parking lot, the dimly lit section. Just wishing a motherfucker would. Come on now, now's your chance.
Yeah, all these EBT recipients saying they're going to take groceries from white people on their way out the store. I think these two gentlemen would love it if he tried.
I didn't vote for Elon Musk. I didn't vote for Trump.
I didn't vote for Fauci.
But I certainly didn't see Elon Musk's name on there.
I didn't vote for any of these bureaucrats in the government. How do you feel about Dr. Fauci? Fan
I
or
love Dr. Fauci.
did you vote for him?
I didn't vote for him,
Or
but
was he appointed?
actually, yes, he was appointed, but after a career in and being an expert in that field, he worked his way up.
Well, Trump and Elon Musk are some of the most successful businessmen in this country.
Is Elon Musk appointed? Is he really appointed?
Fauci, yeah, he was.
Is
by Trump, yeah.
Okay, so do they, are they having to...
When dad comes home for lunch, look at that little waggly tail. Oh, I want a puppy. When God has blessed you with only girls, so one of us is stuck taking one for the team for dad at all times. Cue the concrete experts. The taste of lime in the morning. We're almost to 500,000 subscribers. If you're liking the video so far, subscribe for more. Suspect kisses his dog goodbye before getting arrested.
There, who, obviously wants to go with his owners, and well, that's not going to happen tonight. They're going to be separated, unfortunately.
Justice for Fido.
And this this dog is just breaking my heart right now because the dog wants to get out of the car too, but not with those two canines there. Those are trained officers.
One hand, I would assume that they would want him to. Oh, he's giving the dog a kiss.
Yeah, goodbye kiss.
Yeah, there we go. There goes both hands. That's what the officers want to see.
Yeah. Nick Sorter asked a group of leftists outside of ICE in Portland how many U.S. citizens Trump has deported. Spoiler alert, it's none.
Who? Absolutely not, no. Are they here legally? Yeah, you're here legally? Are they here legally?
Kidnapping. Please explain to me how that is not...
No, I'm not asking about you. I'm asking, in general.
Because I'm a white girl, huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm asking, are these people that... Have they arrested and deported any American citizens?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Have? Oh, they've deported. Which one? Which one? Which one?
Americans, you dumb... Yeah.
Which one? Oh, yeah, look it up. Look it up.
Oh, yeah, there's so many. It's everywhere.
Oh, my God. They're arresting Americans everywhere. All the Americans.
Everywhere, except we can't name a single one.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. They're arresting all the Americans out here.
Why is every single man that I'm attracted to a Republican?
Maybe because you're attracted to men that could change a tire, Lisa. Like, honestly, what would you prefer? A dude named River who cries during Euphoria while sipping on matcha, and then after the show he wants to talk about his feelings? Would you rather that, or would you rather a man who knows how to grill ribeyes, owns a truck, and holds the door and calls you ma'am? Liberal men probably show up on the date with reusable straws and a rescue dog named Chai. Republican men show up with tools, a plan, and a cooler full of beer. Imagine being out like your therapist and they're like, well, why do you date Republicans? And her being like,
they open doors in jars and they want to have children.
My dog coming to remind our guests that it's 9 p.m. and lights better be out because he has a strict bedtime routine.
Learn your rules. You better learn your rules. If you don't, you'll be eaten in your sleep.
Going in for a tactical diaper reload. He's got that army crawl down pat. I'm gonna need some baby powder and some C4. Oh, I thought this was a banana. That's not racist. It was in the other video, okay? 8 a.m. sharp every morning. Shave them armpits, homie. Did he just straight up eat coconut oil? I gotta hire someone to put my shoes in front of me, but not actually help me put them on. Oh, you know, I'll shine my own shoes too, but I need someone to put the pedestal out for me. Above the crotch? Why? How many ads did we just get right there? Sapphire card, this wallet, new iPhone. This dude's making money just on the sponsors. Oh, but let me take the case off. I just, you know, I put the case on to take it off. You're telling me you hired someone to put shoes in front of you, a pedestal, and you drive your own car? All of that just to go to an IHOP. Baby tries lime for the first time.
You like it?
Okay. I don't think she got a good enough taste. Oh, that's a pucker if I've ever seen one. Democrats just won't let anyone talk that doesn't agree with them.
What she just tried to do is tell you to shut up because they don't want to hear the other side. Why? And see, they're just following me around the speaker so that you can't talk. I was a 20-year member of the Democratic Party, and that party's been hijacked by radicals. You know? Yeah.
You think your way, we think our way.
No, but I was you.
They call us fascists, but they try to shut down free speech at every opportunity.
Allie, my friend, you didn't just win a truck, you won a career. This Red Beauty is yours, and so is this EBT card for a full year of groceries and a brand new commercial driver's license.
I saw this costume in West Hollywood. Should we put on costumes of all the statues they've torn down? It's strange how they suddenly care about American history and treat the White House like this sacred object when it's Trump doing the renovation. The plate that gave me 18 billion views. Bit of peas in the mash. And a bit of sloppy toppy. And a sliver of salmon. And I would still go to McDonald's afterwards, because that ain't even a meal. That'll be $350.
Obviously, you can see that most people are right-handed.
Left-handed carpenter pencils $5 for $1. Right-handed 20 cents each. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but ain't that the same damn thing? With Halloween over, it's time to chuck some pumpkins. Almost pumpkin chucked herself on that one. Okay, one-handed. That pumpkin did not look regulation size. Now, is it where it hits, or is it how far it rolls? Because we need to define the rules here, because I'm looking for the roundest pumpkin, and I'm just rolling that. If it's rolling, I'm just going to bowling ball that thing. What $3 million gets you in Alpine, Utah? All right, look at those mountain views, first of all. All that money. And you can still reach out the window and knock on your neighbor's door for a cup of sugar. I want some land. For $3 million, I want some property. Touching couples' hands on the escalator.
Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, right here.
Where? Where? Can I help you?
Probably
eyebrows.
What the hell did he do? Men, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Hey, a random girl just touched my face. I'm gonna beat you up in public. Nah, she's abusive, homie. I'd get out of that ASAP.
Nice watch.
Oh yeah, it's a nice watch.
Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice watch. That's my sister, so what you doing?
Hi, kind of cute.
Are you paying?
Okay, I like that relationship right there.
I like your man.
If a hand comes out of nowhere rubbing my arm, I'm not gonna look down at whatever it is. Remember, man, it's always your fault. You know, it's November, but who's still in the mood for a little banana split? A little shredded beef! Ah! With whipped cream! With purple onions and cilantro! And lime! I don't care if you were born here. You can get deported. Landlord, is that permanent? Me, I am the landlord. So you told your landlord that you're the landlord? This is why you can't leave women alone without kids, man. I mean, don't they sell little peel and stick things you can put on the wall? Does the same thing. Today's episode of What Can We Throw Into a Big Huge Wok Full of Oil? A big old ball of dough. Come for the big hush puppy, stay for the smaller ones. Took so long to fry that thing, it's almost dark. This is an air conditioning vent with I think it's full. Oh! Remember, the dirt comes with the food. Why would you want it to stay on the ground or the stovetop? Put it in there. Got to get your iron somehow. A day in the life of my entitlement. Going to work, cooking a gourmet breakfast at home, 5-course leftovers for dinner, my luxury 16-year-old couch, my fancy floors that are totally holding it together, hand-me-down kids' clothes and Goodwill shopping sprees, 2 girls having to share a room in our mansion, my recent full set of nails, my husband's 20-year-old car he drives to work so we can afford gas and don't have a loan, a husband that's gone half our lives missing birthdays, holidays, and school events to serve those in need. So forgive me for not sobbing over SNAP benefits. You forgot your white privilege. Didn't you just see this video dripping in it? Didn't you see how we're just magically given more than other people because of the color of our skin? Oh, so you want to jump my wife? Let's go. A little gender equality here.
I'm 52nd in the food bank line. Let's see how long it takes and what we're given.
This is a drive-through pickup. Everybody stays in their car. Thankfully, in Florida, it's only 82 degrees today, which is the coolest it's been in a while.
Drive-through food bank. Must be nice.
So everyone has their cars off and their windows rolled down. This food bank started right on time. Cars started moving at exactly 5 o'clock.
You know, I'm not exactly seeing beater cars here. These are decent vehicles. Why are you at a food bank?
See what we got. I'm home and we got all kinds of food, including some mush overnight oats, all kinds of oatmeal, ricotta and Monterey Jack cheese, a dairy-free cheese, a dozen eggs, 2% milk, almond breeze chocolate milk, mac and cheese bites, 12 hummus singles from Whole Foods, Cava spicy.
Whole Foods.
Hummus, 3 cold brew coffees, a sauce, 3 packs of chicken,
This is $3,000 in groceries right here.
a turkey breast. This is 5 pounds of
That wasn't no turkey breast. That was a whole dang turkey.
plant-based meat, 2 types of pasta noodles, some rice, canned fruits, vegetables, tomatoes, beans, soup.
Oh, little jelly bean. Some people ask, why do I have cute dogs in my videos? And my answer is, why not? Oh, we're doing a boat-to-boat canine extraction right here. Oh no, he's attacking him. This guy's got a bite suit on. Let's get him. Let's get him. No one's safe from the canine, not even at sea. Oh, he's coming for you, brother.
It is November the 1st. And I would like to tell y'all that I witnessed with my own eyes somebody's food stamp card get declined.
Some people do need food stamps. Great. If you're disabled, you're not able to work, it's temporary. What we don't like are people that are finessing the system, the ones that are reselling their food stamps and flipping them, people who could really just be supporting their family by getting a job, not by leeching off the government and our tax money.
My initial confusion with her is, ma'am, where have you been? What even made you walk all the way through this store, rack up on your groceries, and insert your card?
I don't know. Does BET have a news station? Oh, I'm going to get canceled, guys. Puppies meet babies. Just checking my SNAP benefits. Nothing to see here.
Your SNAP balance is $4.22.
That's $4.22 more than I've gotten from the government to help me buy food.
Your cash balance is $2.95. Please be aware that card program representatives are unable to assist.
She put a giant rocket motor in a 12-foot skeleton to see what would happen. You're putting it in an interesting spot, if I do say so myself. Well, that's one way to put away your Halloween decorations. Launch them into space! I wish people would take down these skeletons. They leave them around year-round here. They just dress them up differently depending on the holiday. Women who are afraid to walk alone at night on the way to vote for policies that put more criminals on the street. They're voting blue. You need to do a thirst trap or I'm unfollowing you. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I just wish straight-sized people could experience what it's like looking for clothes as a fat person. Can't find shit anywhere.
You know what you can do to find clothes? It rhymes with schmoozing fate.
Hey guys, have y'all seen a little old lady walking around like pink pants on?
I don't think so. We've been walking for a while too, so.
All right, keep your eyes open, all right?
All right.
Stop! Wait.
I think they found Aunt Betty.
AOC has not read the legislation that her party filed, okay? It's page 57, section 2141. You can pull it, go to speaker.gov. I made it easy. It's right there for you. You can see the bill they filed would 100% restore health care paid for by taxpayer dollars to illegal aliens. The calculation is about $200 billion. She hasn't read the legislation, and I'm not sure she would understand it even if she did.
So what's your requirement for like your ideal man?
Has to be taller than me. I'm 5'7".
How would you feel if a guy said he has a weight requirement?
I think that's disrespectful. I think that shouldn't be a thing.
I'm going to judge a man on something he cannot change, but how dare he judge me on something I can change?
There are so many reasons why Zoran Mandani should be mayor.
Give me one.
There's just a million reasons, and I can never name a single solitary one.
We can trust Iran with nuclear weapons, and I'm willing to debate all day long about it.
Okay, let's debate.
Israel's an apartheid state, and I can prove it.
Okay, so prove it.
I'm not get the public.
Yeah, just make it right.
I'm gonna think so much.
Bought my puppy a sleeping friend, and he won't sleep without him. Does this thing just Pat on a puppy.
Here is our very simple proposal to the Democrats. Let's sit down and come to a compromise and work it out. And you know what the Democrats' response to that is? Give us everything we want, or we're going to shut down the government and keep it shut down. That is not reasonable behavior. That's not how you do compromise in this town. They are trying to take a hostage, and we can't reward that behavior. If we say, yes, of course, we'll give you everything that you want if you reopen the government, you know what's going to happen? In 3 months, they're going to come back to the administration, and they're again going to say, we're going to shut down the aviation industry. We're going to deny people SNAP benefits unless you give us exactly what you want. That's how a child behaves. That is not how a responsible governing party behaves in the United States of America.
What is it, 4 or 5 votes that the Democrats need to make to reopen the government? This is not a Republican shutdown. The Democrats are the roadblock. Blame them for not getting your EBT, for not getting your SNAP benefits.
In a shootout, don't hide behind a car door. It's just thin metal and plastic, no match for bullets. Instead, crouch behind the front wheels. The thick metal rims and the engine block behind them offer real protection. A bullet would have to get...
Okay. I didn't see the shooting platform here. What in the hell is going on here? Looks like he's got a 50 cal rested right on the crack.
I'm moving to Canada where they actually care. In this country, our president is oppressive, and my boyfriend actually dumped me for a man, and this government doesn't even care about climate change. Right.
Canadian subscribers, is that true? Is it better under Trudeau?
White women who dye their hair blonde are supporting white supremacy.
Oh boy, let's hear why she thinks that.
Or, I was born blonde and I'm just keeping it the way that it is. Like, no, you're supporting white supremacy, and here is why. 1, things in nature usually get darker as they mature.
Says the black woman with blonde highlights.
You think of fruit, right? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Like, as fruit ripens, it usually gets darker. I don't know. There are other examples that I can't think of at this very moment, but...
There's other examples. I can't think of them, though. Typical.
Yeah, are you talking about mold? Because when fruit gets darker, it turns moldy, which usually is a sign that it's rotting. And fruit is an inanimate object, so I'm not quite understanding the comparison there.
What is an American? And maybe a quick follow-up.
Yes, we are still finding the best one-liner to this. I can tell you who is not an American. An American is more than paperwork. If you think someone becomes an American just because they have their paperwork filled out, our country's done. Mm-hmm. Zohran Mamdani is not an American. He's not. He's something else. Zohran Mamdani is a foreign influence with Marxism and Islamism coming to America's greatest city. But he has a U.S. passport. What I'm getting at, everybody, is a deeper question that we've ignored for the last 50 years because of mass migration. Just because you have a U.S. passport, does that make you an American? You might technically be an American, but you don't share our values, you hate our Constitution, you don't know our founding. There's a Greek word called thumos, one of my favorite words. It's the spirit, it's the soul. We really don't have a good English equivalent for it. The first thing for an American is you must be all in for our country, our traditions, our people, our heritage, our language, Amen. Our future. You must not have dual loyalty, no dual citizenship. You must demonstrate through other markers. This is your home, this is your future, and for some of us, it's our past. My family got here in the 1620s. My family fought in almost every major war, Revolutionary War, Civil War. We might have been on different sides, but we're together now, everybody. That's fine. Point being, we have reduced Americanism down to, well, have you filled out your paperwork? And the left doesn't even believe that.
Right.
They believe Americans just the presence of being in the United States of America.
Right.
So what is an American? The best way I can answer it, it is someone that has demonstrated through objective measurements and markers that this is home, that you have more than respect or reverence, that you're willing to die, that you are all in, that this is a place that you're willing to bleed for and sacrifice for. This is not a dumping ground for the third world. This is not a social experiment. You had a tear in your eye on July 4th that you worship God, not Allah. That you have a sense of weight and responsibility, that you care about your fellow neighbor. An American is more than just someone that has a U.S. passport. And I think we need to get better at articulating it, defining it, and defending it, and removing people that are not Americans, that call themselves Americans in the United States of America. Thank you so much.
They did have a clean CR vote on September 19th in the House. Did you vote for it?
I disagree with your characterization and want to make sure that we're very clear about what Republicans have been doing.
Anytime a Democrat says, let me be very clear, it's followed by bullshit.
Any bill that they've put forth, they've always had some extra stuff to it. There's always been a poison pill to it. So I disagree with your characterization.
What were the poison pills of the clean CR or the continuing resolution? You say it's not clean, that was voted on in the House in mid-September.
Here's what's important. I think what you're trying to do is shift the responsibility to Democrats.
Oh, she's not trying. You're doing a great job of it all by your lonesome. POV, you have a golden retriever who's obsessed with jet ski rides. He's just along for the ride. I'm not done yet. Teach him how to ride it. Liberals versus conservatives. Michael Myers challenge. Oh, she did. Now, technically, you're supposed to shoot him while he's still coming at you with a knife. You neutralized the threat and you still carried through. But hell, I ain't your lawyer. Friendly reminder, time to take down your Halloween decorations.
Okay, ready for the surprise?
Scaring the neighborhood dogs.
What exactly do you think about undocumented immigrants?
Illegal aliens, yeah, they should all be deported.
So what would you say about like the dairy industry and things like that, which their backs are built off of undocumented immigrants?
Hire American.
Then we'd have to like pay them more because
exactly.
Right now
we would have to pay them more. We would see higher wages and the middle class in America would boom.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people like fight against higher wages. Why is that exactly?
Well, I'm sure corporations fight against higher wages. That's why they want a bunch of foreigners to take American jobs and keep wages low. Because they don't want to pay their workers because it might decrease their profitability.
So you are pro higher wages?
Of course. I want people that work in the dairy industry or at Tyson Foods or that work with their hands to be able to flourish and buy a home and have an American way of life that is largely forgotten now for many of them.
Right now, walking around while brown is affecting me because even though I am here legally, at any moment they can snatch me up.
If you're here legally, they can't deport you.
Actually, but if they're racist and they just want to just tie me up for no reason, they can't.
You and your Taco Bell dog will be just fine.
I don't think there's evidence of that happening widespread.
Oh, yes, there is.
Okay, here we go. I need a drum roll. Finally, some evidence that ICE is just taking legal American citizens off the street willy-nilly.
The Proud Boys?
There's people, the Proud Boys.
Yeah, you haven't heard of the Proud Boys?
The Proud Boys are detaining Mexicans?
Are detaining Mexicans, yes. Most of these bounty hunters that are kidnapping us are white supremacists, yes.
That's
and
not
so
good.
they would love to take me down. They would love to throw me on the floor. That would make them so happy. No, it's not good, but that's what would make them happy. So yeah, if it could happen to me.
We got to watch out for those Proud Boys, man.
Well, luckily.
When you have no proof, no evidence that ICE is illegally deporting American citizens, just blame the Proud Boys. Clocks go back this weekend. I'm setting mine to 1776 when this country had some balls and the chicks didn't.
All of these self-checkout lanes is closed down.
This is Walmart's countermeasure to people stealing groceries now that EBT shut down.
Walmart ain't playing with these people taking their stuff.
These kids won Halloween. Do we got little Trump in the middle here? A Secret Service. Trump crashes a Free Palestine protest.
When people are occupied.
How does that peace taste? Is it delicious?
Resistance is justified.
I already freed the Middle East. I hope this is an AI because this is heartwarming.
Y'all really planning on walking out of Walmart with a whole bunch of buggies?
Okay, here in Utah we call them shopping carts. I know other places call them baskets, buggies. What do you call them?
Well, I'm here to tell you I'm at Walmart and them folks that they ready for you. So many of y'all done posted that y'all gonna run up out the store. Walmart, particularly Walmart, is everywhere. So they told me to personally tell y'all, bring it on. Now I know y'all wanna feed y'all children for Thanksgiving, but But do you want to be in jail too? And I don't think y'all want to eat them hard brick peanut butter jelly sandwiches in jail. Them hard boiled eggs. That sweet water they call Kool-Aid. That give you yeast infection. That mystery meat they call Loney on some bread on Thanksgiving. You ain't got no food now? You really ain't gonna have no food then. I already know what you're talking about. You done told on yourself. You're already guilty. Don't do it, Pookie.
Don't do it, Pookie.
Do you think black people are oppressed?
Definitely.
Yes. How so?
You live in America?
Yeah.
I think that answers your question.
Where else can you be black and be a millionaire besides America?
Other countries.
Like where?
African countries.
Do they even have millionaires there?
You want to go find out?
Obviously they do. I get so many emails from Nigerian princes. They're trying to unlock their money, but they just need me to send some money to help them.
Do they? I don't know.
They do.
Do you think the quality of life is better here or in Africa?
Definitely there.
I lived in West Africa. What I can say about that is the quality of life is not as good, but they're happy with their way of life, if that makes sense. The ones that aren't happy with Africa are the ones that went over to Boston, were Americanized, and then came back. Then they were not happy anymore.
The quality of life is better in Africa?
Yeah, I think so. I've met people who are from there. They like it better.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell? At this point, they're just putting anything in a box and seeing if someone will buy it. I gotta look this up. Is this at a Taco Bell near me? Are we about to do a food review? The new Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie arrives nationwide in early November. You can buy a whole pie for $19.99. You know, just because you can doesn't mean you should. My last video got enough likes to try prison food. Some of the concoctions. So if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will get a Baja Blast pie. Try it out live on stream.
Mike, is this what like Clark did?
This is what?
Charlie Kirk?
What do you mean this is what Charlie Kirk did?
This is like what he does?
Yo, he debates people on college campuses.
You know what happened to him?
What happened to him?
It might happen to you, bro.
Sounded like a threat. Thinly veiled, but a threat nonetheless. POV, you order a hot dog in 2025. $15. This looks like New York City.
I was in a state of shock.
Really? Did you think the day before that you were going to win the election?
I did.
Yeah. And so when did the proverbial penny drop?
When I got a call from my campaign manager that it looks like we need 200,000 more votes that we can't find.
You lost all the swing states. Where are these 200,000 votes coming from?
Meaning it's just the map, the numbers. And
gotta find some more dead people to register.
The thing I kept saying over and over again, I was in a state of shock.
I kept saying, we gotta hit the cemeteries. We gotta hit the middle class people buried in the cemeteries.
I was so inarticulate, but maybe very articulate.
Inarticulate. That's a fitting word for her entire campaign.
What I kept saying over and over again is, my God, my God, my God.
Really?
Over and over. I couldn't stop. I haven't felt that emotion, anything similar to the emotion I felt that day and for quite some time, other than the grief I felt when my mother died.
It's a pretty Herculean feat to be coronated as the Democrat nominee, replace Biden, who was deteriorating mentally, and simply just be the option that wasn't Trump. That's all the Democrats wanted, was a candidate who wasn't Trump. But she was so terrible, she couldn't even pull that off.
I had a constituent email me the other day and tell me what a horrible human being they thought I was. And I responded back with, I want to thank you for your comments, and I mean that sincerely. I am thrilled that someone that believes the things that you do hates me. I would think I really wasn't doing my job if you liked me.
You know what, Nicholas? I'm going to take that to heart.
It is not my obligation to make them feel comfortable all the time, because what we found is the more we desired to try to just keep things, nice and calm, the more they kept getting offended by things that no reasonable person should get offended by.
If you give a mouse a cookie, they want a glass of milk.
They used offense as a substitute for an argument, and we kept accommodating that. Well, I'm going to go right back to Romans 12. I will not return evil for evil. I will continue to bless those who curse me. But I'm also going to do what Romans 12:9 says. I'm going to abhor evil. And if you're the sort of person that thinks that we should be cutting up babies in the womb, that's evil. If you're the sort of person that thinks that we should be medically and surgically mutilating gender-confused minors, that's evil. If you're the sort of person that thinks that it's perfectly okay to take kids to drag queen story hour, I think that's evil. And I'm no longer going to feel obligated to make you feel comfortable when you certainly don't feel any obligation to do that for me. In fact, you feel perfectly justified to come up to me in a public space and at the very least, try to take me to task. And in worst case, commit acts of violence. So guess what? Your moral ramblings, they just don't impact me anymore.
So here's my prediction about the food stamp crisis or SNAP benefit crisis that's up and coming here. I don't think the government's going to reopen. I think they are going to cancel SNAP benefits. And what's going to happen is people in the country are going to go ahead and help each other out as usual. And people in the city are going to loot and steal TVs and new video game systems in protest. Food's not going to be the issue. They're just going to be stealing.
You never see a pair of work boots stolen, do you? It's already begun.
I love it when people steal in Ocala. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Should have stolen some longer pants there, sister.
Why abandon it? Just take it. If you're going to go that far, just take it.
Remember, everyone, a family that loots together stays together in jail.
When you got the whole team helping, no EBT.
I'm just hoping that this is a parody.
What the welfare system and other kinds of governmental programs are doing is paying people to fail. Insofar as they fail, they receive the money. Insofar as they succeed, even to a moderate extent, the money is taken away. This is even extended into the school systems, where they will give money to schools with low scores. Insofar as the school improves its education, the money is taken away, so that you are subsidizing people to fail in their own private lives and become more dependent upon the handouts.
Welfare, subsidizing failure.
Hey cutie, want to ride?
Excuse me, I have a boyfriend.
I wasn't talking to you.
Tell a funny joke, Lily. Just tell one funny joke. That's all I ask.
I tweeted out, female, colored, bisexual. Throughout my life, these have proven to be obstacles from time to time, but now I'm fully embracing them as my superpowers. No matter how many boxes you check, I encourage you to do the same. And I really do. I encourage you to do the same.
Where was the joke?
What's your superpower? Oh, I can fly. And you, what's your superpower? I can, ride dolphins and I have a magical trident. And you, what's yours? I can have sex with different people. What? So no, not a superpower. Also not funny. So we haven't got to the funny part yet.
And you never will.
You better be cracking some more eggs to feed that whole neighborhood you got inside there.
Talk to me about some of the privileges that white men are awarded that you guys are not awarded.
Definitely, I guess just getting away with situations. If I were to, I don't know,
Hang on, her answer's loading up there.
Here you go.
Ounces of beef or chicken liver, 4 chicken eggs, and 8 ounces of salmon. I'm leaving the skin on. Then let it cook on low for 3 to 4 hours.
That's how I'm feeling, little homie. You'll get some lunch after this.
Once it's done, just thoroughly mix it all together so a little bit of each food is in every bite. Now here's how to serve it as a kibble topper. Get a slow feeder bowl, since most dogs will devour this in 2 seconds. Add in 80% of your dog's normal kibble amount and make up the difference with top.
That dog is locked in. You better feed him this after he watches that video. The opening of the Top Golf in Little Rock is going great. Why do they have spotlights on her like she's King Kong? At least the safety net did its job. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.
Charlie was a man of purpose, a man of freedom, a man of rights, and nothing that the left does will take any of those things away. God bless America. God bless Charlie Kirk. We are all Charlie.